Okay, so this is the link you sent to me. So the first thing we have to do is we have to sign in using our RKS credential. As once you fill the username and password, you will see yourself login here, and we can go to the content tab here, and yeah, we can do save layer actually. There's no problem with the server layer and then the municipal boundaries of the New York State. So once you hit the save layer here, let's say, it will take several seconds to process. But when it's done, and if you go to the nyu.maps.rks.com and go to the content tab, you will see this layer here. And I think the problem arises for the zone layer, like zone A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's say we are trying, and if we expand here, the format of the data is the KML, which is actually the natural format for the Google Earth data, but this is all we have right now. And if you compare to the server layer, they have so many options for the legend and then for the attribute table, symbology, and then the perform analysis, where in the KML you only have one option, which is the perform analysis. So actually I cannot find any way to like export or download this data, but I can say I found a tricky way to do that. So we have to process the data first. So after we process data, we will have a new layer, and then we can download that layer, or we can, yeah, we can download that layer. So since the only thing that we can do for this .kml layer is the perform analysis, hit the perform analysis, and then go to the features analysis, manage data, and go to dissolve boundaries. I would not like explain in detail what dissolve boundaries does. I do this like geoprocessing using dissolve boundaries, just like it's kind of, I'm trying to create a new layer from a new set file from that KML, and I think the best tools that can do that is the dissolve boundaries. So yeah, in the choose dissolve method, choose areas with same field values. Once again, if you want to know how the dissolve boundaries works, just Google it. And yeah, you can change the result layer name. Let's say NYISO zone E, and run the analysis. Okay, already I have name with the same name. Let's say, yeah, NYISO zone E, run analysis, and you have to wait for several seconds for ArcGIS Online to process this request. Let's turn off all layer. So once the process is done, and then we can see how it looks, and yeah, here is the results of the zone E. So previously we only have this KML, but now we have it in like features layer format, or we can like convert to save file. And if you click here, it contains informations like the visibility, name, descriptions, so on and so forth. And when you go back to my content here, you will see the layer NYISO load zone E, and when you click it, you will find like an option to export the data. Please choose export to save file, click export, wait for several seconds. And yeah, when it's done, you can download the data, and yeah, now you can work with this file. Yeah, you can do the same thing for the zone A, zone B, etc.